So I am about to go buy the brand new Jeep wagon. It's like the Jeep Wrangler Mojave 2-seater all-terrain wagon, I believe. I've always loved how a Jeep wagon looks. I think it's such a pretty like stroller wagon, and I feel like it would be very useful. My channel is mainly about dolls and not real babies, but I am a nanny to 2 real children, 2 toddlers, so I really think that this is going to be beneficial for my nannying, but obviously I can also use it for the dolls. But I'm really excited. I don't know, I've like always wanted a Jeep wagon, but I had no reason really to buy one before because like I don't see much use for it like with the dolls, but for the real children, like I am so excited. Like I don't know, I think it's gonna be great. I'm about to go pick it up and I'm excited to like put it together, test it out. I won't be able to test it out with the real kids until I go back to work on Tuesday, but that's okay. I'm super excited about it. And who knows, maybe I'll use that instead of the stroller altogether with the kids that I nanny. Because honestly, like they're getting so heavy and hard to push in the stroller recently. My stroller is so big and bulky. I just think that the wagon is gonna be awesome. I don't know, I can't wait. So I'm driving to go pick it up from a like kind of local Target. My like actual local one doesn't have it, but there's one like 20 minutes away that has it, so I'm gonna go get it. And this is low-key an impulse buy, but also it's 20% off which ends today, and I have a $20 like reward that also expires today, so kind of meant to be. I don't know. We're gonna go get it, and I'm excited. Secured the goods. I'm so excited. All right, we're home with the stroller wagon. We're in my garage. We're gonna open this thing up. I would have done this in my house, but this box was genuinely so heavy. Yeah, I didn't feel like carrying it all the way in. This thing is awesome. So I set it up, it really wasn't that hard. You just gotta read the instructions. The canopy was probably the hardest part. I don't know why we were struggling to get it on, but we got it. So look how cute. The canopy has, inside these zipper pockets, sunshades that magnetically stick to the bars down here, which is great. So it'll securely stay in there, and then they fold up inside the pocket. Also on the front and back, there are bug nets that come out, and there's a pocket inside the canopy to keep them, and you can wrap these around the pole and secure it to themselves so it'll stay down. There is a cup holder for me that attaches on any one of the poles. The snack tray is like adjustable. It has 2 cup holders and like the big snack tray in the middle. I believe this is the first 2-seater Jeep wagon that has the well for the legs. So it's not all just one flat bed where the kids are kicking each other, which is great. Inside the wagon is 5-point harnesses on both sides, which is awesome. There is storage on the front, and there is a little kickboard. I've already been testing. Obviously I didn't put all my weight on it, but I was stepping on it, and it just folds up easily. There's a brake, which I have on. There's also brakes for the front wheels, which I don't believe I'll be using because I'll be pushing from the other side. Another storage compartment here. There's also a car seat adapter, which I won't be using personally, but it's awesome that it's included. And there's instructions on how to set that up. A piece of it is trapped under here, which is nice, and then you put this bar on there and attach that so the car seat would go right here. The handles are adjustable, So you can like, choose what height you want them at. I believe I think you can go all the way up, which I wouldn't do, but you could. It rides really nice. It's smooth. So obviously I don't have the children with me because they're not my kids. I will be back to work with them on Tuesday and we'll be testing it out. But for the time being, I put in this 5-gallon jug of water, which weighs about 42 pounds. So pretty comparable to the weight that I will be pushing in this stroller. I will be pushing 2 children, an almost 3-year-old that's like close to 30 pounds and then a 1-year-old who's maybe around 25 pounds. So this is probably a little less than what it would be, but I was pushing this around in my driveway and in my yard testing the all-terrain, and it's working really great. Obviously the real test will be with the actual children, but this is a good demo for now. And I'm curious to see how easy it is to fold this down. All right, we're gonna see how easy it is to take this apart. So start with the canopy. I like it without the canopy, honestly, because then you can actually see everything, but yeah. Gonna snack tray off. And then I think we wanna fold these down all the way. That was actually super easy, and then this just latches. Look how easy that was. So now I'm gonna try and fit it in my car. So I have a Lexus RX 350. It's like a medium-sized SUV. My trunk is so messy from the other stroller. I have 2 car seats in the car. My trunk is pretty big. I think this will fit with no problem. And actually a big plus to this thing, while it's folded up, you can still like roll it instead of me trying to carry this thing everywhere. So I just locked that, and then now we're good to grab it. That easily fits in my trunk, and then the other stuff will fit in there very easily as well. Probably with not really anything else in there, but that's okay because prior to this, I use a Mockingbird double stroller, and that usually takes up my entire trunk, so I would just have to switch them out based on what we want to be using for that day. But that fits great in my trunk, and honestly this gives more room for other stuff than with the Mockingbird. All right, everything's in the trunk. We're gonna see how easy it is to take this out and set it up. And I also realized it folds up with the cup holder, which is cool. Why is it the lock? I took the lock off by accident. All right. That was just slight user error because I'm taking a minute. We got that, and then we can put on the canopy, the snack tray, and then the canopy. You guys can't see that. I don't know if it matters which way the canopy goes. That's the only thing I've been struggling with. I feel like it shouldn't. Let's just see if it's easier to do now. Oh, it came out. That was so easy, so insanely easy to set up, and it folds down so easy. This is gonna be amazing. Wow. I think I probably will end up buying like an adapter, or not an adapter, a tray, like parent organizer thing, you know, that goes here. I have one on my stroller. I feel like this will also need one because I'm gonna want like my phone right now, I've been throwing it in here, but like I probably need to put my water bottle there and like other stuff. I'm also curious how my backpack that I bring to work will fit on here. It's like my nanny bag. I'm curious. I think this is too wide because it's supposed to like latch onto the stroller. I guess I could go here, but then I think that would put a lot of weight on the back, which I don't want. I think I might end up getting a little caddy to put my stuff in. I don't know though. I'll have to do some experimenting using this week, so I'm not gonna end my video until I've actually used this with real children and figured out how I like it. But so far, I love it. So I've got two of my dolls here in the wagon just to show you guys like more up close what it's like to have kids in here. I don't want to show my nanny kids like on my channel, so I'm showing my dolls. But I did use this all last week with my nanny kids and they absolutely love the wagon. Ooh. We're making a bubble path as we walk.
Now we're both on the slide.
We are here. Oh, here, I'll put it in. Okay. It does have a loft. Yeah, the kids that I watch love the wagon. They kept asking to go for rides in this wagon, like even when we got back to their house and just wanted to go around the neighborhood, which they never do with the stroller. I think they like that there's freedom for them to move around in here, whereas the stroller, they just kind of have to sit solitary. So I think they really enjoyed that, and I think they liked getting to interact with each other in the stroller, or in the wagon, because in my stroller, they're pretty separate. This thing is so easy to push. We've been using it like on all-terrain. I've been putting it on, obviously on concrete, but we've also been using it on grass, on wood chips. That's pretty much what I've been using it on so far, but this has been great. It's not hard to steer, which is a thing I've heard with previous Jeep wagon models, so I'm glad to know that they have improved the wheels, so they work great and it's not hard to steer with two children in it. It's super handy. We love it. I definitely am gonna continue to be using this. I highly recommend this stroller. I got it for a good deal because I had a 20% off coupon and a $20 reward, so definitely worth it. I wanted to do a review because when I was considering buying this, I didn't see any reviews because I think this is a brand new wagon stroller, so I wanted to make my own review. I think it's really worth it. I'm excited to keep using this with my nanny kids, and then obviously I can also use it for the dolls, but it's been so great with the nanny kids, and then obviously also when I have kids of my own, I will definitely be using this. I'm so excited. It's been getting nicer out. I can't wait to take them to the zoo and like the aquarium and stuff like that. This is gonna be perfect for outings like that. We also do a lot of outdoor story times once it gets nicer out. This is gonna be perfect for that. I'm so excited. I highly recommend this wagon stroller if you're considering getting it. Obviously, like I said, my channel is mainly about dolls, but I do work with real children, and that is mainly what I got this for. Highly recommend for real children. Also great for the dolls, but great for real kids, so highly recommend. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!